Hi guys, it's Friday. It's time for RJ's weekly sales roundup. A few items I've picked out from sales on Amazon and eBay, predominantly eBay, over the last 7 days from the ending of the 12th up to today's date. So without further ado, I want to start on this one here, which looks like a very good sale. It was part of that telecommunications haul I bought, which says here it sold for $74.99. I took an offer. I think it was around about 64 or 67. No sooner had the guy put in like a bid on the item. Or putting an offer on the item, you kind of know when someone's going to kind of pay for it. 75-85%, if not higher at the time. If they don't, you know it's going to be a pain. And this guy proved to be that. After promised me, yeah, I'll pay you on Sunday over the weekend. Bear in mind this is the 12th, which was last Friday. Yeah, I was kind of worried. And then the old age story, my wife had bought me one elsewhere. So yeah, no, he's now been blocked from purchasing anything else from me. But onwards and upwards, move onwards. The only annoying thing is it had quite a few watches on it. But it's relisted and it's kind of slowly moving back up the charts, so to speak. So yeah, that one was a foul, unfortunately. Moving on, next item, which was on the 13th, is a old double camera DVR with G sensor and GPS and everything built in. Had this for some years when I was working in the cable industry in my van, but yeah, kind of this was something that I would have purchased quite a few years ago now, about 3-4 years ago. I decided to sell it, managed to find all the bits for it and the booklet. That sold for $14.99 plus shipping. On to our next one. This was another sale last Saturday. I paid £2 for this at the jumble sale. Quite expensive, but it was brand new in the box. It was brand new in the box. This sold for $15.99 plus shipping at $4.99. The customer was quite local, so I ended up dropping that one off myself, which I was quite impressed to get it so quickly within the same day. Just an old game I've had listed for some time. Asked me another. It was something that I was going to send up to Amazon, but kind of just wanted to. Yeah, they weren't for fetching a great deal to be fair, but I was happy to get my $7.99. Checked it all out, everything was all present and correct. Put everything into little Sicilian bags in the side. So yeah, that sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Another quick game that sold, game that I'd had for quite some time, Brain Strain board game from 1995, Lagoon Games. Again, everything was all in there, all present and correct. That one sold for $5.99 plus shipping. Excuse me if my mind's occupied, it's just that my phone's going off, so I do apologise. I'm not sure if anyone else is using shuttle at the moment, if that's how it's pronounced, but I kind of find that I think it's good that if you can have a small parcel up to 2 kilos by using shuttle is really good. So if you go directly, unless I'm doing this wrong, if you go directly to the My Hermes website, anything over 1 kilo is then going to cost you £3.99, and it's still only costing £2.78. Hence that previous game and why I'm rabbling on about that one. Moving on, I live in kind of northwest Kent, not far from the Dartford area. This was a handmade pottery mug. St Paulinus Church of England Primary School pottery handmade mug, Bexley, Crayford in Kent. I bought 2 of these, can't find the other ones, I really need to get that one listed. But this one went all the way to the United States of America. So yeah, I was pretty shocked that a local mug to me has gone all the way there. I presume that someone liked the design of the mug, or maybe they originally lived in this area, or they had family in this area, and that's why they wanted that one. So yeah, thank you, that person in America that bought that. This was probably one of my best sales of the week. This was a box. Oh, let me have a look. Philips LFH 0005 mini cassettes. There was 10 of them. They weren't new. They was down as used, in the sense that the box was open and the box was a bit tatty, as you can kind of see from the pictures. Sorry about the shaking there. Yeah, as you can see from the pictures. 5 new ones on their own. Hey, blank screen. It's not good, is it? Yeah, 5 new ones on their own. They kind of go for around about the £50–60 mark. I knew these ones were kind of open. I paid the grand sum of £2 for this item. So if you see any of these, pick them up. They ain't going to hang around for long. So be on the lookout for, definitely, for Philips mini cassettes. Moving on to the next one. Paid £2 for this at a Jumble, a Lowry DAB radio, portable stereo, dual radio FM, all fully tested and working. Will we get... I don't know why pictures are blanking out. But anyway, I won't bother to do that again. That sold for $11.99 plus shipping, so a little bit of profit on that one. I tried to pick these kind of like central heating timers, and also energy, and the energy boxes that connect into your mains, because they normally sell quite well. I sold one, I think on one of my previous sales roundups on Amazon, sold really well. This one I was trying to be as competitive as I could, but this sold for $15.99 plus $3.69. That cost me again around about a couple of pounds. Next one I'm just showing you because we boxed up two The Simpson games, one being an original Xbox, one being the PS2. Hit and Run and Road Rage. We took an offer on them, I think $15.99 and $3.49 shipping. We did manage to sell another oscillator tone set, part of that massive telecommunications hall. This lot sold for $59.99. This was just for the oscillator and the wand. It's to sell. This went all the way to the Golden Coast down under in Australia. So yeah, wicked sale on that one. Very happy with that one. And the Elvis scarf. This sold relatively quickly. There's not hardly any of these original Elvis scarves about. Kind of, you know, when you put something on and it gets that much interest really quickly, and you know you've underpriced it. Kind of happened with this. I think maybe we could have even got about £10 more on this one, but it sold for $17.99 with $3.49 shipping. So yeah, happy with the returns on that. I paid $4 for this. This was a Goodman's in-car personal CD player. This one was all tested, all working, etc. This sold for $25.99 plus shipping. Whee! Yeah, not sure if you can see the other picture. I'm not going. If I try and click them for some reason, yeah, image not available. It's not loading up. But yeah, that's what that one sold for. Sale from today. Had a 0 day yesterday. Very disappointing. But we did get a massive listing day. Yesterday, listing wise, I think I've done 25 on eBay. So really happy with that. This I paid £4 for. There was more bits to it missing. I knew it weren't complete than I first thought. I know these go for good my money, as do the other smaller ones, with the to put the keys in, etc. The little tiny like the safe ones with the 4-digit codes, 3 or 4-digit codes. But having said that, we're still happy to connection lost. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, still happy to see that sell at $14.99. Bear with me while we connect back up with the old mouse. With my kid there, I might have to just carry on talking. Why am I talking American? Maybe it's because I'm watching all those American just shows. Guys, bear with me. Rather than me quickly putting 10 ton of batteries in my little mouse, I am going to quickly take out that. Hey look, these things are not expected to happen. And that's what makes your video real, when you know it's going a bit rubbish. Mouse connected, so we can now carry on. I do apologise. Right, next got three sales just quickly. I wanted to go over on Amazon. Take no notice of that mouse, keeps saying connected. I sold 2 Morecambe & Wise VHS tapes. One didn't sell for about £3.49 on Amazon. This one sold for £9.99. I did have others on there, but presumably the guy just wanted these particular 2. So yeah, happy with that. Cost me pennies. This was an outstanding sale. A Nokia 6230 unlock SIM-free mobile phone. I paid £4 for the phone, and it was in nigh on mint condition. It really, really was. There was other people selling them on Amazon, boxed and unboxed, £25, £35 average. But I do, if anything, I do like to try my luck, to see if I can get as much as I can. It sold for £99.99. So massively happy with that sale. Absolutely brilliant. I find I flip more and more stuff now that I don't bother with eBay, and I flip it over to Amazon. And yeah, this sold massively. Even the fees on this wasn't that bad. I think with postage it was what we had, £9.9. Bear with me. Well, it's about 103. I still cleared about the 91, the £92. So yeah, really cool with that. And then we had another great camera sale on Amazon, an Olympus MJU 105 zoom. Again, they weren't fetching when I checked on eBay that great the money. This one had quite a few marks on it as well. We put used condition good, and we went into more depth on that. But that sold at $54.99. So yeah, another outstanding sale on Amazon now. There's loads of other little tiny ones that I won't bore you with. I just wanted to quickly mention I recently upgraded my cameras I spoke about before, and how impressed I am with the Sony AE5000 as recommended by Sahir on his channel. I can't recommend the camera enough. I've even bought a much larger lens now for when I go out and about, so that's massively good. Guys, if you can hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, if you can share the channel as well. I have been reselling on and off for about 25 years, but the YouTube channel hasn't been going. It's only been going maybe a year and a half, and I kind of lost interest in it very quickly. I am trying to build it up by putting more content into it. Any questions, put the questions in below about anything that I've spoken about today, or if you have anything you wish to ask me, etc. Like I said, if you can please like, subscribe and share, I really would appreciate it. And I just want to quickly go on again about I see on I've been trying to watch a lot more of the American resellers, thrifters, pickers, whatever they call themselves over there, and I do find the transition very unusual, which is purely based that they're in America and I'm here in the and we're here in the UK. But I have been watching a few others, and I do without fail try and watch near enough all of Garage Flips' ones, and I see that he bought himself, well, he had a whiteboard, and since using the whiteboard, as regards to listings, money coming in, etc., it has totally transformed my my business by giving me a little bit more of a purpose, saying I can constantly see on a day-to-day basis on how well I'm doing. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore. Guys, enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a great one. Thank you all for watching. Take care.